Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm going to be doing another haul video of stuff that we picked up at the Goodwill Outlet in St. Louis when we were back there in, what month?
October.
May? Oh, May.
Not May.
Time sure gets away from you. In October. So this is probably like bag 2 and 3. I've got another bag here. I don't even know if I'm going to get to the other bag, but I'm finishing up one. And just going to share with you some of the treasures that we picked up. All right, let's just get started. This one's already intriguing me because look how cute. It's a koala bear. It says Animal Kingdom, made in Korea. That's it. So I don't know. I mean, it kind of has like Russ or one of those type vibes. But, I'm hoping maybe $12 to $15 for it.
For the scientific nerds that are out there twitching all of a sudden, this is not a bear, it's a koala.
Koala bear.
It's not a bear.
Koala bear. Look how cute. I love picking up this brand. It is Bunnies by the Bay. Unfortunately, there are very few, if any, unicorns, any brand, that tend to do well right now for me. I pick them up, but I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with what I pick up because they just tend to take a while to sell. But I like Bunnies by the Bay, so that's why I picked it up. Probably still going to be bread and butter for me.
I had to be a nerd, because you know me. They're more closely related to kangaroos, bandicoots, and possums than true bears.
Right.
And I didn't know a bandicoot was a real thing. Never heard of that.
Crash Bandicoot from the games.
Apparently that's a real animal.
Yeah. No, obviously not around this area. All right, this is Kelly Toy. I tend to use the word quilted when I list these. They're going to be bread and butter, but they tend to do really well for me. There's a whole series of different colors of these. Tend to grab these. They have a magnetic mouth, so almost always it seems to be really dirty. I'm going to go ahead and send this through the wash. But again, they're bread and butter, but they sell very quickly for me.
So why do they have a magnetic mouth?
For a pacifier. There's a pacifier that goes with it. I never find the pacifier, so.
Shouldn't the magnet do its job and keep it attached?
Well, it's a kid. A kid's going to lose all of their accessories. That's why I always say, if you see doll accessories, pick it up because I tend to do very well with them. Specific brands really well, like Baby Alive, Baby Born, the Cabbage Patch, stuff like that.
We never had a problem with our kids losing anything.
Yeah, all kids lose stuff. Oh, look how cute. No brand, but vintage definitely. Rainbow colors. I'll probably list it probably about 20, I think. This one is Animal Adventure 2017. It's probably going to be maybe like $12 to $15 maybe. And then this one is Build-A-Bear. I'll probably add it to my next whatnot that I'm going to do Build-A-Bears with.
Tell us the Build-A-Bear story from yesterday's church sale.
Y'all, we went yesterday. There was a church yard sale that we had seen a notice on the street for. It was Saturday only.
At 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m. So I was like, we're going to get up. We're going to be there early so that we can be one of the first ones in. Well, we got there like 7 minutes early. They had already opened the door.
Which is fine.
Which is good. I like when they open up early. Except when I walked in, immediately I noticed a lady was walking around with a Build-A-Bear Hello Kitty plush. It was like the pink, a darker pink, and I looked up comp, and it had its bow. No clothes, but it had its bow, and it was like probably $120 to $150. And I swear I feel like she looked at me and knew that I was wanting that plush.
Probably because you were glaring at her.
But we picked up a couple of nice things from there. I've got an older, like, vintage Care Bears child-sized chair. One of those just sit in front of the TV type. With the removable cover. And then we picked up some wooden Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs and just some stuff like that. With some building blocks that we'd never seen before.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer series on DVD.
Yeah, that was all you. I didn't even notice that stuff. And I think all in all, they were going to say it was like $17 and we just gave them 20.
And they served me hot dogs for breakfast.
Yeah. Look, this is Dakin. Love it. It's got the ground nutshells. It's 1980 something. I can't read the tag the rest of the way. But I always tend to put, if I remember, I put nutshells in my title so that anybody who has issues will know not to purchase something like that. I think most people who have nutshell issues know probably to avoid the Dakin and the Russ vintage stuff. I like this. It's E-tone 1984 it says. Oh, Popeye. Just needs a little bit of surface cleaning there on his face. Made in Korea. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $10 to $15 for him. Oh, I just noticed his little tattoo is worn off. Oh, it's crazy, but I will pick up anything that's alien. This one says BJ Toy Company. These sell anytime I get them listed, probably within a month. So I'm thinking this small, maybe $10 I'll list it for. But it just depends on what else is out there and what other alien plush is selling for. Oops, Lovey. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks Carter's. It's going to need a bath. Probably bread and butter, but every once in a while I do get surprised by some of these Loveys and their prices.
We had three new people show up at our reseller meetup last night.
We did.
Cindy and Lisa and Dana. And Cindy and Lisa, they live over in a neighboring town. And they said they went to a yard sale recently and couldn't find anything, but they each picked up a Lovey. And the lady said, you can just have those for free. So
yeah.
That's a good deal.
It is, yeah.
It was a lot of fun meeting them and talking to them.
Yeah, we sat there, 3 hours talking at our reseller.
Almost 2.
Was it 2? Was it 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it was almost 8 when we left.
I thought it was almost 9. It felt like almost 9. I'm not a late night person, y'all, but yeah, it was very nice to have other people starting to join our reseller group. If you don't have a reseller group in your area, I encourage you to do it because there's just so much information to share and just kind of sit around and commiserate with issues or, give each other pep talks or share strategies. We get a lot of benefit from just sitting and talking, and
we all learn a little bit from somebody else about the things they're finding or what they're not finding. And then you found those? Well, I'll take a look for those next time I'm at a yard sale.
Yeah. So I encourage you to either start one or find one. This one has, I think his hand was supposed to be attached to his belly. But look how cute it is. MTY International. Just big old black gorilla. Love it.
And Tim and Jerry need to find their way up here and make it to the next one.
They do. We talked about you guys. I hope your ears were burning last night. Everybody loves your videos.
I'm going to come down there and chloroform them both. And drag them up here against their will.
All right. This is a pull string, but it's more contemporary because it's battery packed. It's not working right now, but I can tell there's a battery pack in there. Let's see what the brand is. Not seeing a brand at the moment. No brand. Just cute. I'm hoping maybe $12 to $15 for it. Another Build-A-Bear. This one is, Great Wolf Lodge. I think it's probably, $12 to $20. Very clean.
Cher and Terry from Grin and Grandma were there.
Yep.
And
Sam.
Sam was there. Yes, Sam. Yep. He has a channel, but it was for something else. He's going to start one eventually, but he's always fun to talk to with some of the action figure stuff that he finds. He finds some really interesting stuff.
Yep. We were talking Terradromes, I think at the last meeting, because he just found the G.I. Joe Terradrome that he's trying to rebuild for himself. Where here I bought one and I broke it down to sell off all the parts and pieces. But the things he needed, I had already sold, unfortunately. This is Probably like Silver International or one of those. Maybe American Greetings. Not seeing a brand. Oh, Trendmasters. Stop. That was terrible. Just a wall hanging, door hanging. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $15 to $20 for it. Delete. Delete. All right, this is Walgreens. I pick up almost anything that's Walgreens that's clean, but because, you know, it's a limited released item usually. And once a child's connected to a toy and a parent loses one or needs a backup, you know, eBay's where you're going to end up probably looking. I'm hoping, I don't know, $10 to $15 for it, maybe more. All right, this is, I want to say American Greetings or Gibson's. Yeah, Gibson Greetings. I think I have one of these listed. Maybe it's the, wouldn't it be nice? There's probably a girl that matches with this set. Be nice if I had the girl, but I'll have to wait and see. It's probably going to be bread and butter. If you're new to my channel, when I say bread and butter, because I know everybody has their different dollar levels that they put on it. For me, it's like $8 to $12. I sell a lot of stuff in the $8 to $12 range, and I'm good with that because I always say, you know, every dollar counts, and it ends up all paying the bills. So this is Russ. It says Snowy Days, which there's a book called Snowy Days, and I'm wondering if this is part of it. It says his name is Nanook. I don't know. I'm hoping that goes with the book. I tend to do really well with plush that, you know, have a book or an author that they went with.
We should call the stuff between 12 and 20 jelly. You can add it to the bread and butter.
Jelly, bread and butter and jelly. Stuff. Yeah, that's good. It might just stick, Bert. All right. This is Stuffins, which has several series out. A lot of times they are like CVS. And, of course, he's probably part of one of the Rudolph series. But they have Beatrix Potter and who's the one? Well, Rocky and Bullwinkle. And there's several series in that Stuffins. But it's probably still going to be bread and butter. All right, this is, Circus Circus. I tend to do well with that plush. I do not find it very often. I'm hoping maybe $12 to $15, maybe $20 for it. Now I've had this, or I have it listed currently. It is, I'm not seeing a brand right this minute. I'm sure I have this listed already. I don't know, probably $12 to $15. Maybe more. Look, oh wait, I have two lions here. This one is vintage. It says Crown. Oh, made in China, but that definitely looks like a vintage tag. Bread and butter. This says Burton and Burton. It has its paper tag. It'll be bread and butter also. I like to have a wide variety of prices listed. Like I said, I sell a lot of $8 to $12 items. But then, you know, I definitely like to find the things that I'm going to sell for $50 or $100 or $200 or more. This looks, yeah, this is Hallmark. His name is Coco Koala. It'll be bread and butter. Jellycat. Robert found none of the Jellycats on this last trip.
Found a lot of Walmart though.
Yes, I love vintage Walmart. But very cute. I have no clue. I've not had this before. Mostly though, a lot of the Jellycats are in the bread and butter range, with a few exceptions, like Fergus the Frog. Another lovey. This one is Taggies. Usually I think Bright Starts. I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, here's the Bright Starts. But there's probably a tag on here that says Taggies. Maybe not. It might have got cut off. Yeah, that looks like it's missing stuff maybe. Don't know. I'll have to compare prices. See if I'm missing some of the tags that have been cut off I may not list it. I may discard it. Don't know. This is probably Gibson or American. Yep, Gibson. Perfect time of year to get this listed. The next major holiday for us is Thanksgiving. So I'm sure this will probably get sold before Thanksgiving. Probably still going to be bread and butter. Heck. It's a little terrier, it looks like. Oh, he's got some like confetti stuff on him. Little terrier, Aurora, bread and butter. This looks so familiar too, like I've listed one of these recently. It says Kuni Corp, 1989, Kuni. Probably maybe $10 to $15 for it. Here's a little, I love finding doll clothes. This is American Girl. Oops, something's inside one of them. Oh, a shoe. Hopefully I can find the other shoe. I better look in that bag. But a little American Girl outfit. A lot of these are like $10 to $15, but there are definitely exceptions. And I love this. Look how cute. It's like a fruit, but it's a basketball looking toy. It says Palm Pals. Oh, Aurora. It's just a series they have. Probably bread and butter.
It's a pumpkin.
Is it a pumpkin? Oh, I think you're right. It's a pumpkin.
Which is technically a fruit, right?
It has seeds. So aren't fruits have seeds? That's why tomatoes are fruits.
It's seeds that you don't eat or something like that.
Something. Find us a treasure in the top here.
A pumpkin, from a botanist's perspective, is a fruit because it's a product of the seed-bearing structure of flowering plants.
There you go.
Vegetables, on the other hand, are the edible portion of plants, such as leaves, stems, roots, bulbs, flowers, and tubers.
Yep. Well, interesting.
Come for the plush, stay for the science.
Yeah. He seems familiar too, but without the ice cream. It is Kelly Toy from 2019. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe 12 to 15 for it. This is, it says, oh, not good. Maybe I can sell it as a replacement depending on the value, because it's supposed to have one of those like heartbeat things, I think, inside. And I didn't notice when I bought it. Minnie, she might make it to a Whatnot auction. She has the big old long silky Disney tag. Very clean. Love that. By the time you guys are seeing this video tonight, I will have already finished my Whatnot or be in the middle of my Whatnot. So if so, my Whatnot starts at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be selling all things Build-A-Bear. Those two boxes have the plush in it, and then this tote here is the clothing and shoes and accessories.
But that video will be over. I don't know. Maybe I'll just...
Maybe we'll get this out early.
Get it out early, and then... There you go.
Yep.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Sunday.
Eastern time. Sunday.
5th.
Yep. All right. This is Nanco. Like I say, it's not a brand I particularly care. The quality just isn't there, but they do put out a whole bunch of cute plush and character plush. So I'll tend to pick it up if it catches my attention. But this is like a little donut teddy bear.
With sprinkles, and the sprinkles are very important to kids.
Yes. I don't find a whole lot of SpongeBob, but I know I do better with like Patrick and Squidward and Gary the Snail. So I went ahead and grabbed him. It's probably still going to be bread and butter. A vintage blush. Look, and he has his paper tags. It's Westcliff Collection. Made in China. But I find, oh, it says, oh, no. I just find a lot of times, I love the quality of the plush that have these cloth tags versus those silky, you know, these ones like this. I just love that. I'm hoping $12 to $15, maybe a little more for it. I thought this is Spyro, and I may still be right that it's Spyro, but it says Falvey 2013. On the side here, it says Pillow Mob. I'm guessing it's like a little pillow. It's awful small. It does, I'm going to take the cover off and wash that. But it's weird. I don't know. I'm hoping, I don't know, $10 to $15 for it. And I guess last but not least, a little reindeer moose. I'm thinking moose, right? With that big old front. A moose, Christmassy, angel. And it is my favorite, Walmart. So you can tell these are the older Walmart tags. I point it out every once in a while, but I love finding the plush with this. And then there's another one that's even smaller. I just love it. But moose don't sell for a whole lot for me. So it's probably going to be $8 to $12. So, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I still have another almost full bag here. And we have quite a few still out in the building. We're going to try to start doing some extra of these videos because I need a lot of this stuff gone because we're going to be back in Missouri in, what, about 7 weeks?
End of December.
End of December, we're going to be back. So if you live in that area and you want to meet up, definitely start letting us know and we'll try to make some plans around it. But we'll probably spend a couple of days, 2 or 3, at the bins.
Depending on how much of this we've gone through.
Yeah, I can't bring a whole bunch back if I don't have the space. But
we're planning for the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yep, same as last year. Maybe we'll do an end of the year live while we're there again also. Maybe.
Sure.
All right, y'all. Get to work. Bye.